Hello, in this video we're going to talk about how to find mugshots in the state of New York. If you would come to newyorkpublicrecords.org, you can get started. I'll leave a link in the description. You can also just type it into your browser. So one thing of note for doing this type of research in the state of New York is the state of New York doesn't actually show you mugshots, but they do have information regarding the individual, where you can figure out if this is the correct person that you're searching for. So things like height, color, age, things like that. So there's a couple of databases that you can use. You can use things at the state level. So this would be the Department of Corrections. These would be prison records. And then you can also use the county or New York City related information. So there's you got your more statewide resources, and then you have more of your county community resources. And you have pretty much a single database that takes care of quite a few counties here. So we can go ahead and take a look at those. I'm just going to pick a random name here. Okay, so what you have here is you'll have obviously the identifying information. So even though there's no mugshot, you can still identify the person. You got your date of birth, you got your basic information, and then of course you have your sentence terms and release dates and things like that on the bottom. And then of course the crime they were convicted for. So you got, let's look at another one. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. And then you have another database that you can use. This is from the New York City here. And I'm going to go ahead and just try a common name here also. And what you have here is something very similar. It's a little bit more detailed. On the left, you will find identifying information. And then you will have your incarceration information on the right side here. Dockets, things like that. So if you can actually take this docket and go into if you hover over other records, we have a page for criminal records. And so if you wanted to look up a particular individual, particular maybe arrest, a particular docket number, you can actually also use the court records. And we have a pretty extensive list of the different courts available within the state of New York. So if you wanted to look a little bit deeper into a particular case or an individual, you can also use court records. Another thing to consider is the name search on top. And what this does is if you are looking for criminal related information, it doesn't just pull records from New York, it goes outside the state. So let's say somebody has a record they're living in New York now, but have lived, say, in Pennsylvania or Michigan prior, and they had a criminal record there. If you're just searching within the state of New York, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in Pennsylvania or Michigan. So this gives you an opportunity to kind of get like a more nationwide look into someone's criminal history. So it's just another option here on top of the state and the local options. There's also quite a few other things that we can assist you with in terms of researching records. So take a look around. And with that said, visit newyorkpublicrecords.org and get started on your New York mugshot search. Thank you.